Hello everyone, so welcome you all to a show of tutorials Meghala's first MTET channel. So as you know, we have been discussing the question paper of 2023 LP paper 1, right? So we have already discussed CDP, we have already discussed environmental studies, and today in this third video we are going to discuss language 2, that is English, and in the next video if possible we will be discussing mathematics. All right, so now we will see without wasting any time that what we have. All right, so first question says the objective of teaching English is to enable the students to master the literature skill, the four language skills, the language skills, the grammatical skills. So which one do you think? The literature skill alone? No. The language skills? Maybe. The grammatical skills alone? No. Then the correct answer is this one, B, the four language skills. Now if I ask you what are the four language skills, will you be able to tell me? If not, don't worry, I will tell you. The four language skills are listening, speaking, reading, writing. LSRW, listening, speaking, reading, writing. All right, good. Now let us see the next one. Listening and speaking are parallel process, independent process, isolated process, or two different processes. It cannot be two different processes. It cannot be independent process. It cannot be isolated. The correct answer is parallel. They go hand in hand, right? Speaking and listening goes hand in hand, right? When somebody is speaking, somebody is listening, right? 33 says the chief aim of reading is improving the pronunciation, the absorption of the idea of the passage or text, the ability to read with speed, learning our habit of correct reading. So here the most appropriate, the most correct answer is absorption of idea. Whenever we are silent reading, yes, silent reading word is used here, sorry. So the chief aim of silent reading, so when you are reading silently, silent reading means, see, I'm not talking about school children, I'm talking about you and me. So when we are speaking, when we are reading a novel, when we are reading a story, we don't say like once upon a time it was a line. We don't say like that, right? We just look at the book and in our back of the mind we are silently reading the book. So what are we doing with that? We are absorbing the idea, which means we are understanding, right, what is said in the text or the passage. So this is the chief aim of silent reading. All right, now let's see the next one. 34, activities like singing and rhymes provide what? When you are singing, when a child is singing, which skill or which area is improving? Good results, fun and excitement, total physical response potential, or creative learning? Activities like singing and rhymes provide what does it provide? Singing and rhymes and singing, of course. Fun and excitement, I know. Good results, I don't know. Creative learning, no. But it is total physical potential, right? Total physical potential is provided here. Now Simon Says is a game for development of what? See, Simon Says is the name of a game. All right, this is the name of a game. And which skill do you think will it improve? Listening, speaking, reading, writing. Which one do you think it will improve? So let me tell you the correct answer. The correct answer is option A, which means listening skills. Simon Says will improve your listening skills. Now learning to read is about listening and understanding and working out print, retention of information for a long period of time, helping the reader to build a mental representation of a text or message, helping the reader to learn and consider the meanings in a text. See, learning, when we say learning to read, it means number A, listening and understanding. We have to listen, at the same time we have to understand the idea, right? And working out the print accordingly, we have to work out. Now number 37, so reading the newspaper for getting answers to a particular question or research paper and articles, reading can be considered as what? Skimming, scanning, intensive reading, critical reading. All these I have explained in English video, so if you have not watched that video, kindly go and watch it. So which one do you think? Skimming, scanning, intensive reading, critical reading, which one? Of course this is scanning. All right, scanning. Now Here are directions given. Choose the correct alternative from the given options for the space. See, space is given here. This is fill in the blanks, alright? So blank refers to giving a concise overview of text's main point in your own words. So what is that? Analyzing refers to giving a concise overview of a text main idea, main point in your own words. No. Prediction? No. Summarization? Critiquing? Of course, this is summarization. Whenever we are giving summary, we try to give it in our own words, right? Summary of a story, anything. Reading beyond the textbook promotes what? Blank of the student. Reading habit, writing skill, reading skill, none of the above. Of course, when you are reading beyond the textbook means in addition to your textbook, you also go to library, you read some inspirational books, self-help books, maybe some investment books. So of course you are promoting, it is promoting your reading habit. All right, good. Let's come to question number 40. Blank is the ability to take clues from a text apart from what we already know from our past experience to decide what the author means. So which one do you think? It is the inference. All right, and inference is the ability to what? Ability to do what? Ability to take clues from where? From a text apart from what we already know from where our past experience to decide what the author is trying to say. Now 41. Writing like blank also involve encoding, which means we put our thoughts and ideas into words. So likewise, writing what is another skill which also involve encoding. Encoding is involved. What do you think? It is speaking. All right, speaking. What is that? Speaking. So just like writing, even in speaking also we encode the message which is behind the scene. All right, now choose the correct answer from the given options. It is important to keep the purpose and audience in mind while writing. So when an author is writing, what does the author have to keep the audience and purpose of his writing? Sometimes, never, always, or none of the above. So when you're writing something, what do you think? Do you think about the audience and purpose all the time, or sometime, or never, or none of the above? Of course we think about the audience all the time, right? Good. Now let us see 43. So learners can be encouraged to listen to radio programs, podcasts, and documentaries on television to improve what? Their speaking skills, their writing skills, their language skills, or their creative skills. This is a very easy question. I hope you can answer. It is the language skill. Their language skill will be improved. All right. Now number 44. So oral language can be developed through what? Singing and dancing, group discussions, calendar reading, mimicry. The best option here is group discussions will improve their language skills. Now reading across the curriculum is also called what? Content literacy or active reading. Curriculum reading, textbook reading of textbooks, or reading and writing. Which one? Reading across the curriculum is also called what? It is also called the content literacy or active reading. So always remember that reading across the curriculum means active reading or content literacy. Now 46. A short intimation used in the offices for formal communication purpose is called what? Letter, slogan, notice, message. So in your school, we are all teachers, right? So in our school, we always see what in the notice board? We see the notice. Good. Now CD or DVD, newspaper reading and stories are classical way of teaching and learning of what? Speaking skills, listening skills, reading skills, writing skills. Of course, we use DVDs and all for what? For reading, or for writing, or for speaking, or for listening. What do you think? Of course, the answer is listening skills. Good. Now let us see which of the following statement is not true with regard to audience performance, reading, or fluent oral reading. You have to see this negative word here. So all the three is correct except one which is wrong. So which one is wrong? It can be practiced when young students join in a repeated reading of a book with memorable phrases, sound effects, and added gestures. Yes, true. It takes place when older students plan how to read passages of a book with expressions before an audience. True. It leads to engagement in and enjoyment of reading for students. Yes. Students read silently in order to comprehend the text. No, this is your wrong answer. This is your wrong answer means this is your right answer because it is a negative sentence, right? Good. Now let us go to 49. So what does question number 49 say? Writing reports on morning assembly, annual school reports, school day, and other school activities is particularly beneficial or helpful for what? Helpful to parents, to teachers, to school children, to student and teacher. So who will help with morning assembly report, school diary report? It will be the, of course, it is the teachers, of course, it is the school children, but altogether the best option is students and teachers. Good. Now, reading comprehension is the ability to read fluently, to understand what you read, to understand the concept of reading, to put your ideas into writing. So, when we say that reading comprehension is the ability to understand, see, the literal meaning of the word comprehension means always understand. Alright, so comprehension, understand. You have to solve it this way. Now, 51. So a letter includes which of the following? See, when you are writing a letter, of course I know all of you watching my video at one time or the other, you have written love letters, right? You have written love letters to your loved ones, I know. So before mobile phones, right? That was actually very easy one. Actually, even I also have written. So we have written that long time back, right? In our school days. So that time mobile phones were not there. So I believe that you know how do we write a letter. So a letter includes which of the following? Hello and chit chat, chatting and texting, email and WhatsApp, salutation, body and conclusion. Of course, a formal letter includes all this. Salutation, that is, you say hello sir, then hello darling, right? Hello sweetheart. So this is the salutation. Then what the message you want to say? Today meet me at RJ. Tomorrow meet me at Tura market. So these are your body. Alright, in conclusion, alright, see you tomorrow at 9 o'clock. So this is the conclusion, right? So salutation, that is, you will say sweetheart or darling or sir, whatever. Then you will write your message in the body, and in the conclusion you will say alright, then see you tomorrow, right? Now 52 says creative writing is a form of curative impression, artistic expression, creative articulation, or dramatic expression. So the best option I find here is artistic expression. So creative writing is a form of artistic expression. All right, good. So now choose the correct option from the space provided in the sentence. Do not confide your secrets to everyone, for everyone, with everyone, in everyone. Which one? This is a very, very easy question, right? Do not confide your secrets to everyone. Many blank women would welcome such a chance. Many a women, all right, many a woman will welcome such a chance. Now let us see 55. So she is blank university professor. She is a university professor. These articles and all, you have to know how to put it. All right, we are going to a picnic, for a picnic, into a picnic, on a picnic. We are going for a picnic. All right, you have to know this. Now choose the appropriate meaning for the underlined idioms and phrases. See, my idioms and phrases are my favorite. All right, I love it. We also have studied not Dopatalesia. This is Agan Meapa, right? Agan Meapa. I think it is Agan Meapa only, right? Where we write Angkerong Chi Khoa or Kamalba Namja Angalba Gua Mango Walra, right? Mango Walra Angkerong Chi Khoa. All these things we learn in Agan Meapa, right? So this is a type of Agan Meapa, which means this is a type of idioms and phrases, which is personally is my favorite. I love it. All right, so let us see what we have. Discipline is on the wane in schools and colleges nowadays. So discipline is what? Increasing, spreading, spiraling, or declining? Of course, we know that these days, nowadays, the students, they do not have enough discipline, right? They are not so disciplined like when during our time when we were in schools. We respect the teacher so much. We are afraid of the teachers so much, right? We never dare to go against the teacher, and we treat them so well. We respect them just like our parents. We respect them like our elder brothers and sisters. But these days you will see the condition of the schools where discipline, which should have been a top priority for the safety of the teacher, for the reputation of the teachers and the school, is declining. It is going down and down. Now, who is responsible for this declining discipline? You know it very well, right? So we expect that the students are disciplined, but nowadays it is declining. Declining means coming down. We don't find disciplined students much these days. Now 58. So what is 58? His friends advised him to be fair and square in his dealings. Careful, considerate, polite, upright. Fair and square means what? Careful, considerate, polite, upright. It means upright. Alright. Good. Now 59. I try to feel his pulse on the issue, but in vain. I try to argue with him. I try to guide him. I try to find his views. I try to enlighten him. So you have to find out the meaning of feel his pulse. So feel his pulse means find his views. So I try to find what are his views on the issue, but he did not say anything, or it just went in vain. Now question number 60. The answer given in official key is wrong. Choose the word closest to abandon. So in your answer key, the answer given is desert. Alright, desert is given as your answer, but this is wrong. Your correct answer is option C. So choose the correct word closest to abandon. So the closest word to abandon will be leave. Alright, leave. So leave is your correct answer. Note as given in the official answer key, that is desert is given, not that one. Alright, so I think this is all in this video, and thank you everyone for staying connected with Ashok Tutorials, Meghalaya's first MTET channel, and may you have a wonderful day ahead. And don't forget to hit that like button, don't forget to share with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. So thank you everyone.